All right, I'm back. We're giving these away. What are you talking about? See that fellow right there? What about that guy? That's a Sasquatch beef jerky skin. We're giving that away to people that follow us over there on kick.com. Where's kick.com? Right there. Kick.com, Jamie Chapman. We're going to give these Sasquatch skin guys away to anybody that follows. We're going to have a drawing. What you going to do? I'm going to take everybody's name that's following us over there on kick.com, Jamie Chapman, and I'm going to drop it off in a hat. What kind of hat? Same thing. Keeps my head warm in the wintertime. And I'm going to reach down in there, deep down in there. It might be rigged. No, it won't be. I'm a Republican. And I'm going to pull your name out of the hat. And I'm going to read it out live on the screen. And who's going to get it? We might do it on the wheel. But we're giving these things away, the Sasquatch guys. So just follow us on kick.com, Jamie Chapman, because they don't silence you. And we're going to give these guys away. I reckon we'll see. We and Jamie. All right. This is regular content for the YouTube channel. So we can get our hours up. Because they demonetize us over there. Why do they do it, Jamie? I think they're commie pinkos. Some people might not think that. I do. When you silence somebody for saying something that they want to say, I think you ought to be able to say it. If I don't want to listen to it, I ain't got to listen to it. I can go on down the road. I ain't got to ban you from saying it. You can say what you want to. You're supposed to be able to in this country. This is America. Last I heard it was. Now I wanted to talk. Chuck Schumer's out there trying to ban people from talking. First Amendment. We'll get in. I don't even want to get into that because YouTube will come take that shit down. Why? Because he's part of their team. Wanted to talk to. We had that hearing over there on Monday. DeKalb County. Rezoning here. Trying to rezone a piece of property so we can make a parking lot out of it. Parking lot. Yeah, park big trucks. Why would you do that? Because them drivers got to have somewhere to park. They won't let them park at their house. Why not? The homeowners association gets all up in a tizzy. Says we don't want no big trucks in here. Do you like eating, mister? Yeah. Do you like wearing them clothes you got on? Yeah. Well, you know it come off a big truck. Everything you touch comes off a big truck. Tried to express this in the meeting over there. But we get over there. I get there a little bit late because I wasn't late to my talking. I just got late to the starting of the thing because I got stuck in a wreck over here on 285. So I get over there. What you got? Yeah. Where'd you put the truck at? Sounds good. All right, y'all got everything cleaned up? Yeah, I got all the mess cleaned up. You sure? Yes, sir. Where's Buck at? He's up on Jimmy's truck. Tell him he's hurried up on Jimmy's truck. Jimmy's waiting on him. All right. What's Jimmy's truck back for? I'm not really sure. All right. Anyways, I get to the meeting, and the zoning guy for the county, for the city of Lithonia is in there talking. We are truck stopping this, and they are parking and that, and the beautification of Lithonia, So I'm listening to him talking, and it's my turn to talk. And I get up there and I say, hey, howdy to everybody that's in there. There's 100 people in there. Shitload of cops. How many cops? I'd say 15 to 20. And that caught my attention when I walked in the place. I said, what's all these cops doing up there? What did I did now? Lord of mercy, I don't like all the cops up here. But it's my turn to talk, so I say howdy to all the people in the audience behind me. Say howdy to the people on the board up there. And I start telling them, because a lot of the people that was against it were saying truck stop. We don't want a truck stop. Prostitution, trash, particulates. They had some kid in there. He's a climate change kid. He's been groomed good in the schools, talking about how the CO2 and the oxygen and I want to be a living alone. I thought he was going to go, how dare you, you son of a bitch. How dare you. Preachers talking against it. I said, look, I don't understand why I got to be sitting in here in this meeting asking for permission to do something with property that I bought. The board don't kick in on the taxes. No. Y'all back here don't kick in on the taxes. I'm going to be bringing jobs to this city. I'm going to be bringing tax revenue to this city. But it don't just stop with me. I'm not the only one that gets money off of this. These big trucks, when they come in, they normally stop and fill up with diesel somewhere. Stores. What else do they buy in stores? Potato chips, drinks, maybe a case of water, a Snickers bar. I don't know what they buy. Who else benefits off of this? Let's see. Mechanic shops that's in the area that works on these big trucks. Who else, Jamie? People at the warehouses that supply parts to these mechanics that work on these big trucks. Who else, Jamie? The people that make the parts that supply them to the warehouse, that supplies them to the mechanic. It's a umbrella. You got one job up here, and there's 4 or 5 jobs that work off of this one job. Now, I might have been getting a little hot because I didn't like the uppity way these people in the back right here was acting, especially this one little white lady going, truck stops and prostitution and trash. I said, I got 2 8-yard trash cans at my yard over here. They get emptied once a week. No, they don't. What do you mean, no, they don't? I got 2 8-inch yard trash cans out here to get emptied once a week. I pay the bill. I know when they get emptied. Another company. That's part of the umbrella. They benefit off of it. Who else? Who else, Jamie? Let's see. Georgia Power. They benefit off of it. Who else, Jamie? Tell me one more person. Come on with it. Water. Water is part of utilities, but I don't send it to Georgia Power. I send it to the water department. Who else benefits, Jamie? The school board benefits off of the taxes. Well, we don't want it. Got a coming off Bruce Street is a cemetery and the church and the stone's throw. I said, what gets me about this mostly? Say, this is my property. The property right here that butts up against it is a parking lot for big trucks. So you're telling me my parking lot is going to make your city nasty and ugly and all that? What about this one? Same. I can still throw the same stone and hit that parking lot that would hit mine. I got a good arm. Played in the major leagues for 17 years. Was you a pitcher? No. Catcher? No. Third baseman's where I was at. Third baseman. Not really. But I can still throw a rock. But the preacher got up there and said, this ain't all about the money. It can't be up, because I was talking about how much we had invested already into this piece of property. Well, maybe you should have realized that. I said, the property tax thing says zoned M1. It's zoned M1 in your property tax thing. That allows for parking. If we need to build a shop here for more revenue for the city, more jobs, filtered out, we'll do it. But the preacher said, it ain't about the money. Money don't mean everything. And when I got to rebut these people that was talking about why they didn't want it in their city because it's so beautiful over there. Oh, it's lovely. Trash all up and down the damn roads. Prostitution. When I got to rebut them, the first thing I said was, and they was bringing race into this too, because we got a cemetery out there that's got slaves buried there on the backside of our property. We're not digging up graves. What are you talking about? The graveyard's still gonna be there. The noise. Oh, you said the noise is gonna disturb the graveyard. But when I got my chance to rebut them, I said, "Where's that preacher at?" And they started pointing. He's right here. I said, "Mr. Preacher Man, I guarantee you money you preach and get paid. It ain't about the money, though." Oh, that didn't sit well with him. It didn't sit with him at all. And there was a truck driver over here. He said, "I drove a truck for 18 years. I said, "Where do you park your truck at? Where do you park at?" "Anywhere I damn well please." I said, "No, you don't. Because the homeowners association won't allow you to park your big truck anywhere you want." These people, and some black lady said, "What do you mean these people?" Well, these truck driver people. They're part of your community. They work for a living in a truck. They have to park it somewhere because your homeowners association won't allow them to bring them into their home that they pay taxes on. So they've got to have somewhere to park them to bring shit to the store so you can go buy it. Most of the shit that you don't need. But the food you do. And it comes off a big truck. Every damn thing you've touched has been on a big truck at one time or another. I don't care what it is. What about them paper clips, Jamie? Big truck. Paper, big truck. Coffee cups, big truck. The shit that supplies the convenience stores that you go to and get your hot cup of coffee. Or what about you want to go in there and get you a damn frozen Coke? They give me gas bad. I love them damn things, but they give me gas awful bad. Make my belly go. But I love them frozen Cokes. So I think it's the carbonated shit in there. So I stopped drinking them things. I can't do it. I'll make my own at the house. But everything in that convenience store, you know how it's brought there? Come up there at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I don't know what time they do. Most of the time I see them at the store at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Why, Jamie? Because I'm working most of the day. But when I go home and I see a big truck parked up out there and they're wheeling shit off the back of it into the store to replenish the shelves that you're pulling shit off of, you and your grubby little booger picker over there. "Mama, give me this." "No." "Mama, please." "I get it. Go ahead." It's coming off a big truck. The sanctimonious bullshit in this crowd made me want to throw up. Oh, we got a lovely city here. And the prostitution, and I said, and y'all brought up prostitution. I said, first off, we're not putting a truck stop in. It's parking. Trash, I have it picked up. Tires, I had to have them hauled off. Got to show a receipt to the state. Prostitution, you see all these cops up in here? That's their job. I said, "Oh," and I said, "They don't like what y'all fellas is doing. Apparently y'all ain't doing your job. They mad at y'all because y'all ain't keeping the prostitution out of DeKalb County. It ain't my job to keep prostitutions out of here. I'm not a cop. But it ain't a truck stop. These drivers come in, park their truck, and leave. They don't want to sit out here on the yard. They want to get home. They got to see Mama. She done fixed a good hot meal because Daddy's coming off the road. They got some snuggling time later on tonight after they watch The Simpsons or whatever they're watching on Curse of Oak Island. Whatever they're watching on TV. But when the lights go off and the kids is in the bed, mom and daddy's snuggling because daddy's been on the road working all week. So after we do that, got a little kid up there, and I told you he's Greta. Except he was a little black kid, Greta kid. But he's indoctrinated with the school bullshit and the climate change. Diesel engines. Well, let's go dig some cobalt up. Because I want to make every truck out here electric. How much do we got to dig up for the batteries, Jamie? Shitload. How big is the mine going to? It's going to be huge. Who's going to mine it? You don't want to know. If you did, you'd stop driving them. Why don't you Google shit before you set your mind off on this other shit that they've been preaching in your ear? Who? The mainstream media, the ones that's been lying to you. How long? Shit long time. I'm 52, they've been lying to me my whole life. I'm just old enough to see it now. So it comes down to it. We're going to the vote. Got one up there. I vote no. Do we got a second on the motion? I second the motion. All in favor say aye. Every damn one of them up there said aye. And this is another thing I brought up. I said, I got to pay $500 to come in here and have a damn meeting. Don't y'all get paid? Why do I got to pay an additional $500 to come up in here? Oh, it's because we got to post it in the paper. And y'all already get paid to do that. But I got to pay an additional $500 to come up here and ask you permission to do something with property that I own. So it got turned down. Little man that I'm in partners with come over and said, Jamie, calm down. I said, I am calm. It just makes me mad. I hate to see this kind of shit. I hate asking for permission to do shit on my property. So we get ready to leave. Because it's done. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over and done. And all these people up in here look like a church group or something. They all had the same shirts on, like it was organized. Yeah. What y'all gonna do this week? We going up there and we gonna protest that damn truck parking lot. Why? Because we ain't got nothing better to do. Well, if the prostitution and the trash is so bad, won't you get your ass out there in the streets and pick it up and call the law when you see a hooker? Well, we ain't got time for that. We got time to stop you, Mr. Worker, from making money with something that you bought. Ooh. So I'm walking out of the place. I'm waiting on my little partner to come out with me. He's shorter than I am. And I'm looking back over the crowd, and a cop walks up to me, a lieutenant. And he done had to jump on that other guy in there, the truck driver. He said, be quiet while he's talking, or you can leave. When I was talking. He comes up to me and said, hey, where you parked at? I said, right over here. Wow, what's up? We're going to walk with you, so nobody say nothing to you. I said, man, I ain't worried about nobody saying nothing to me. I'm old school. I don't put up with that bullshit. I ain't worried about nobody up in here saying shit to me about nothing. I ain't like that. I appreciate it. I don't need your escort. I'm good. Matter of fact, I'm waiting on my buddy. I'm going to walk him to his car because he's littler than me. And he's a timid fella. I said, they don't like y'all. Apparently, y'all ain't doing nothing about the prostitution over here in DeKalb County. Or Lithonia. I said, they don't like y'all. You heard them in there. They mad at y'all. So me and my buddy walked over to his truck and we stand there talking. He said, don't worry about it. We good, Jamie. We good. We do something else. It don't matter. I said, hey, boy, it's just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating. He said, Mr. Chong, call us in the morning. We'll get this stuff, we'll just get it situated. We'll get everything situated. I said, all right. I'll talk to you later on. Me and him shook hands, and I walked back to my truck. Did nobody say nothing to me? I had my evil eye on us. You don't want to even talk to me. Why not? Look at my evil eye. You can't see it. That's why I put glasses on so you couldn't see my evil eye. And it's bright in here. I had to turn the light on so people could see this. See the hate and the frustration that's going on in my body right now. Bubbling out. I put my jacket on because it's getting cold up in this bitch. So the next morning, I come to work, and our other partner from Chicago calls me. How you doing, Mr. Chapman? Pretty good. How you doing? Told me what happened over there last night. We'll move forward. He said, see, call back over there and reschedule us another hearing, and we'll get the lawyer to go in there. I said, I'll do it. And I'll talk to you when I get through talking to them over there to see what we got to do to get another hearing scheduled. Because when I've been doing this shit for 2 years, trying to get a hearing, trying to get answers. Well, you can't do that. Why not? Well, it's not zoned. What do you mean it's not zoned? Parking lot next door is a parking lot next door. Well, yeah, but we're not zoned. That's DeKalb County. We're Lithonia. It's next door. It butts up against it. They touch each other. That's not us. That's DeKalb County allows all that riffraff bullshit, not us. Okay. So finally get with them and schedule a damn hearing. Okay, your hearing is this thing. And they called in and go, hey, the hearing's today, right? No, not on the books. What do you mean it's not on the books? We got email confirmation that it's ready on the books, and I paid my money to have, and that's another, why do I got to pay? Well, I had a chief of police. What's the chief of police got to do with this? Well, he'll have to authorize it. They had the chief of police call me then. Talked to him, and finally I said, what's going on down there? What are y'all dropping the ball for? Okay, it's set up for the 20th. It's pushed out to this week. Finally got it scheduled. After I've been trying to get it, he said, the lady said at the thing, we don't do we're having our rezoning meeting on this day, but we don't do rezoning. What? You're having a rezoning hearing, but you don't do rezoning. Does that make any sense to you? It don't to me. Because you're having a rezoning hearing. That means there is a possibility of it being rezoned. Well, we don't. What the hell? I knew I was beaten right there when they said we don't do rezoning. You're having a hearing. You're having a rezoning hearing. To rezone. That's what the hearing is for. Well, we just don't do it. And I knew we was defeated then. I knew it was going to be a uphill battle. And I got people on my back. And I'm trudging along. That's why my shoulders is wide. And I got the good Lord up above. So everything's going to work out in the long run the way it's supposed to. It's all on his plan, not mine. Calm down, Jamie. You're right. So I figured we'd do this little video for y'all to put some content over here on the regular channel, the YouTube channel. The one that demonetizes because things I was saying 2 years ago have just come out in the news that it happened. I'm expecting my apology from you, YouTube. Doubt I'll get it. I doubt I'll get it. I doubt a whole lot more people will get theirs. I think you were colluding. I think that'll probably come out in the end. That's normally when it comes out. The crimes comes out in the end of what y'all did. But we'll talk about that. We'll come to that bridge when we come up to it. What about it? We just go across the water? No, I'm going across the bridge. I'm not jumping in the water. I'm not getting my socks wet. I'm walking across the bridge, baby. So we give you this little thing right here to have us a little bit of time. Because if you watch it, it adds up on our watch hours. And they say we got to have 4,000 watch hours. And Drizzy said we need just 1,000, 1,300 or something like that. I'll have to get the exact number. But we're going to put that number in there. We'll put it on something. Come over to kick.com. Jamie Chapman, kick.com. That's right. Jamie Chapman on kick.com. Why are you on Kick, Jamie? Because they don't silence me. I can say what I want to. People don't like me over there, they can scroll on by. The big wigs over there ain't got their panties all bunched up. Sitting there with a notebook, writing shit down. Get him out of here. He ain't on our team. I'm on America's team and God's. So get right, bitches. And we will see y'all when, Jamie? Later.
What's ass nigga, bro?
Ah.
All his hits, like you suck.
Don't be saying cuss words.
Yeah, don't say cuss words.
Jesus doesn't like you.
Yeah, Jesus don't like you using cuss words there, buddy.
He said the N-word on Black History Day.
They don't like it. Yeah, you can't say the N-word on Black History Day. You can't do that.
What?
You can't say the N-word on Black History Day, man. Come on.
I'm black.